Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is episode 310 for the 24th of August, 2025 of Super Kelly Brothers Podcast. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name is Jody Kelly. Welcome.
Welcome back, and that
Welcome
is
back.
a prescient word for me. I've been off.
I shouldn't laugh. That sounds horrible.
I've been off work all week, and this is I've only started to be able to kind of like sit from Friday, Friday night ish. So yeah, I did my back in. I won't bother boring you with the details, but yeah, it's been painful.
So
to
have you
sit,
been
stand, walk.
Have you had to buy those calipers that you can hang off the top of your door and hang upside down?
So yeah, if there's one thing I've learned this week, it is core is important. And maybe I should try and exercise my core a little bit more. I do sit-ups or something like that. I'll maybe wait until I'll maybe wait a couple of weeks still before I do any heavy exercise. But
get yourself a medicine ball and just sit and tuck it behind your back and then do the reach around to
Jody,
the ball.
That to me, that just I'd end up in a ball of pain.
That sounds like something. Actually, that sounds like something you do in prison. not through not your own idea. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Is it too late to start doing press ups and things like that now?
I mean, it's 9 o'clock at night. I probably is.
I don't mean right now.
I don't think. I mean, right now, yes, it would probably hurt, but I don't think in the long term it would hurt. So maybe starting that late next week, early the week after, I think might be a good idea.
This time next year, Sloan's going to get a 6-pack.
That's right, yeah.
I'll get a 6-pack right
now. Instead of the keg that I've got just now. Maybe lose a wee bit of weight as well. That maybe just a wake-up call to lose the weight.
Maybe.
Because it has happened a couple of times before, and lifting heavy things. But yeah, it's not happened. It didn't happen this time round, which was just a silly way to get it taken out, which is basically involved an iPhone. Anyway, how's your week been?
Not as eventful as yours. It's been pretty busy.
Eventful as lying on my back.
Yeah, well, kind of busy this week actually, work-wise. But apart from that, not really much to report. The week before payday, it's not that exciting, is it?
No, it never is. No. Once you've put the money in the mortgage and the council tax.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
The Lecky.
The Lecky bills aren't getting any cheaper, are they? Yeah?
No. Nights of fair drawing in as well. Shall we talk about the tea?
Yeah, I thought you'd never ask.
We start off with big news. There's a wee bit of a currently the Russo brothers are filming Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, and two actors were on set, and they got into a verbal fisticuffs. Tete-a-tete, yes. A kerfuffle on set, and apparently they're quite big stars, apparently.
Yeah.
And one got a wee bit too familiar with the other one, joking-wise, and the other didn't like it, and stormed the set and had to be calmed down by agents and managers and lackeys and all that kind of stuff before they came back to the set. Placated, obviously, by Marvel execs.
All right. Mm-hmm. You've not said who it is, but
the rumor is, the rumor is it's Ryan Reynolds, who'd have thunk it, and Robert Downey Jr. that
I'm guessing
tete-a-tete.
I'm guessing the one that took the joke too far was Ryan Reynolds, and I'm assuming that Robert Downey Jr. took offense
Yes, that would be my guess. Yeah, I mean
because it's happened before with them. It's happened before because do you remember Channel 4? In fact, it was the guy. Yes, twice he's done this though. Quentin Tarantino he offended, and Robert Downey Jr. offended because he was talking about Robert Downey Jr.'s drug taking past, and Robert Downey Jr.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, that is in his past, and he didn't take he didn't take a liking to that line of questioning.
Yeah.
So I think he's a bit sensitive with things.
I think so. Yes. And that's kind of what I think, and I think Ryan Reynolds, who knows how to get Ron, because Ryan Reynolds also has had the same thing as well, because there's DJ Miller, who was on the set of Deadpool. He played Weasel, and he was. They were having like a one of those what I don't like about you type things on screen, like being filmed.
Yep.
And apparently TJ Miller was getting quite good at the jabs. And Ryan Reynolds said, let's go for one more take. And so he started getting a wee bit more personal. Like, you know what I like about you, Weasel, is the fact you're not the star, but you think you are. And like just kind of like hammering all that kind of stuff. And so TJ Miller went on a podcast, because people think on podcasts they don't exist on the internet and no one will see them. And the next minute he got a call from Ryan Reynolds, who apparently they've smoothed it over and everything is okay now, and it was just a misunderstanding. So that's the rumor around the campfire, is that it was just a misunderstanding. But
I see.
But so this is not the first time this has happened amongst Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds. Again, it's allegedly. We don't know if it was indeed those two people that were involved, but apparently it was like big, massive MCU stars. And you can't get more big and more massive than Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ is the biggest, arguably. I'd say him and Chris Evans are the kind of big
heavy hitters
in that universe. Ryan Reynolds is, I don't know, he's obviously a very jokey person. You get people like that, and I sometimes don't take jokes like that very well either. About certain things, and if you're talking about your personal life, things you want to forget about or whatever, it's not that cool, is it? Really.
And it's fine when people know you. You might not like it,
of course.
But if someone doesn't know you, then it's much more. You do take it much more personally.
There's a fine line.
There is a fine line, yeah. But this so this came up. So we were talking with James Baker about this today, and this kind of came up as like, why are they still filming? So this news came out recently, like, why are they still filming? Like, it's been months. So they started filming this in April 28th, I think it was. The Russo brothers posted a picture of Robert Downey Jr.'s director's chair.
Yep.
And said, "Oh, we've started principal photography." It's now the end of August. Just now, kids are either almost back at school or they are back at school.
They're all.
Well, it depends where you are in the world. They go back a wee bit later
in the UK. Well, sorry, in England they're not. Sorry, in Scotland they're all back.
In England they're not. Yeah, I think they are in Scotland and Texas. Bizarrely enough, I think Texas goes back mid-August.
All right. Well,
yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah,
Scotland twinned with Texas.
Exactly. Weird.
I'd love to go to Texas. Actually, I'd love it. Magic.
You've been to Texas?
Well, as an adult, though, I'd like to go.
I know, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd like to go back to Texas. I quite enjoyed it.
In fact, we were talking about. Sorry, just an aside, but you shared a thing, and it was some sort of pizza place in Texas.
Star Wars pizzeria place. Yeah, and there's a dark side and a light side, and it's very good.
We need to save up for a road trip for that.
That's right. Yeah. We could start off in Galveston and then drive to wherever this thing is. Turns out it's Austin, where it's like 400 miles away. Like, oh my god!
Then we could meet Joe Rogan as well. Go on his show.
Okay. Maybe not. So anyway,
Not a fan.
The you can take him or leave him. I'd rather leave him. So the problem though is that Marvel they're shooting principal photography, but the problem is they don't have a finished script. They never work with a finished script.
Yep.
And this is becoming a problem because, how do you like you start filming one scene and then you're like, okay, I've got 4 people, and then it's like you get, 2 scenes later on, you're like, oh shit, we need to bring that other guy in for that other scene because remember the other thing with the other stuff.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
so
of
then
course.
you end up with we'll just film you by yourself and then we'll
Yeah.
patch you in later on.
Yeah.
And it's just like everything just feels a wee bit kind of movie by committee ish. And it
Well,
doesn't feel right. It's like, can you not film with a finished script?
do you not think as well that the stars that get that, at that stage, their agents have got kind of agendas as well for them.
Aye.
It's like,
Uh-huh.
it's like the kind of the thing. It's like things like, on the poster, one of them has to be bigger than the other one,
Yep.
in size on the poster. So they're more, and more kind of in the front or whatever, or it's like Robert Downey Jr.'s name has to come first before Ryan Reynolds. Think little things like that, that the agent probably has to kind of deal with, because it's all about who's the bigger star and stuff like that.
Because you'll see ones where it's like
really,
they'll have 2 stars, but one will get top billing, but they'll be on the right hand side of the screen, and then the one will be underneath it, but they'll be on the left hand side of the screen. That means that they've tried to like placate them in some kind of way.
Is there not kind of silly things like how many lines one of them has compared to the other?
Probably,
I'm talking about if it's like a kind of Robert Downey Jr. This kind of
buddy cop movie type thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You think though that you get to that point in life where you're like you're at the top of your game. You're getting X million per movie or whatever it is.
Like we are.
Does it really matter? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Does it really matter if some new guy gets more lines than you do? You're still getting paid the same amount of money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Surely, as an actor, you should be able to like make the most of the work that you've got.
It's funny because we just watched that new movie Life of Chuck, and it's Tom Hiddleston in it, right? And he's kind of top billing in it. It's Tom Hiddleston. Fantastic. We'll love him. He's not in it that much, and he doesn't have that much to say in it when he is in it. It's quite an unusual one.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll talk about that later.
All right. But yeah, so principal photography for a Marvel movie typically lasts 3 to 5 months. Depends obviously on duration and so on. But I mean, it's weird the fact that they don't have a finished script, especially with a movie where it's like this is like an Avengers movie. They need to knock this out of the park, or else it's like this movie by committee thing is not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, this movie is the follow-on. Again, we just watched Thunderbolts there again, and Fantastic Four, obviously, and now this is the sort of the next one, isn't it? In the sort of it's great.
Marvel,
and it feels as if everything's tying together as well, which I like. There's a lot riding in this movie, definitely.
Yeah,
I predicted
but that's the thing, though, is that
I predicted.
So you predict
this will be $1 billion movie, though, and I bet you 5 pence.
You did the nickel bet. In fact, I've got it written down. That was last week, wasn't it?
Yep.
Or the week before. I think it was the week before. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, actually, Doomsday does $1 billion, at least 7.4 IMDb, and is a healthy tomato meter. That was the bet. So I'm going to bring that back.
I just bet the $1 billion, but you added the wee.
I added the wee caveat because then I don't make it easy for you. I think the problem though is going to be
speak to a lawyer.
if they don't if they don't figure this out, this whole director by not direct by committee, but right by committee, and doing the okay, we've got these people now together, like let's go shoot it's like a wee kind of scrappy like play thing. If they don't figure this out and that movie doesn't do well, they're going to have to do a major rethink about how they're approaching these movies in the future, because like you can tell the quality starting to dip when it starts to be they start second guessing themselves, and they start bringing in the rewrites and all that kind of stuff, and these things are expensive as well. Rewrites.
I think it is though. I don't imagine Ryan Reynolds has got a big role in this Doomsday.
Nobody has. There's,
you know what I mean?
How many people are in this?
I know there's a billion, zillion, quadrillion stars in it. It's ridiculous.
All of the people who were in Thunderbolts are in it, including, bizarrely enough, Taskmaster. So I don't know how they're going to do that.
We actually
I don't know if sorry for a spoiler for Taskmaster, but she did.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at actually when we finished watching Thunderbolts, we looked at the Doomsday's casting, because remember the announcement, it was like huge. We spoke about this before, the directors, the kind of chairs, with all the names of people in it, and it's the whole of Fantastic Four, whole of Thunderbolts, RDJ,
most of the X-Men,
Deadpool, X-Men. It's kind of bonkers,
It's insane. It's like, but even if you got like an hour and a half, sorry, not an hour and a half. If you got a 2.5 hour movie, like divide that by the 20 people, like everybody's going to get a minute of screen time.
Yeah,
I swear to God, it's gonna be Ms. Marvel walks out and goes like, "I'll help you, Captain," and then that'll be it. That's why you'll see her.
I don't know. I mean, look at Endgame. That had 11 billion people in it as well. That superheroes and stuff, and it 100% worked.
But which one was Endgame again? Endgame, was that the one where Thor gets his hammer? I can't remember which one it is. Is that the one that Thor gets his hammer?
Endgame was the final one, wasn't it?
Is that not the one where he gets
Infinity
his hammer?
War. What was Infinity War?
He gets Stormbringer.
I get them mixed up.
Axe. I know
Endgame
exactly.
was the last one. Infinity War was the one before it. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, and Captain America gets the Thor's.
Aye. So Endgame, the Endgame is the one where he gets Stormbringer. Like that's a huge big chunk of the movie where like none of the other people are in it. It's just Rocket.
100% he's coming back as well. By the way, Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, no, he is. He's in the cast list.
Yep. Yeah. So that's interesting. In what capacity, we don't know, but
Haley Atwell's coming back as well. But again, this is a multiverse, so you don't know what they're going to come back as. I mean, it could be, was
Scarlett
Old Man Steve.
I don't know if she was in the list, but she could easily come back as well.
She is. She's on the list. She's coming back as well. Scarlet Witch.
I love Scarlet. I love her.
Yeah. I know. I think killing off the Scarlet Witch was a bad idea, but I don't think they did kill her off, because the bit where the castle kind of blows up and you see the weekend of red.
No, you think no. You're getting mixed up. Scarlett Johansson, I'm saying.
All right, Scarlett. I thought you said Scarlet Witch.
No, Scarlett Johansson.
I don't think she's coming back. I'm not sure.
I could see her coming back. Why not? I don't know if she was on the list. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
I don't think she was.
Scarlet Witch is a fantastic character. I love her as well.
Yeah. According to the NME, Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Letitia Wright, Paul Rudd, Wyatt Russell, Tenoch Huerta Mejia, he was Namor, Ebon Moss Backrack,
Sack back and crack.
Aye, Ben Grimm, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi. Where was his other movie? Florence Pugh, Kelsey Grammer, Lewis Pullman. He's coming in as Sentry, or Bob, as we like to call him. Danny Ramirez, who plays Falcon, obviously. Joseph Quinn, David Harbour, Winston Duke, Hannah John Kamen, Tom Hiddleston. John's not in it. Patrick Stewart's in it. Ian McKellen, Alan Cumming, the guy that's in charge of
coming
US traitors, is
He's
coming
coming
back
back
as Nightcrawler.
as Nightcrawler, yeah.
Rebecca Romaine is coming
Do you know
back as Mystique.
Do you know what's funny? Though you're not going to go through all this list, are you?
I'm just saying that there's no mention of Scarlett Johansson, though.
Do you know what's funny though? You know when
Gambit's coming back, by the way.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. Do you know what's funny though? When you see, like Alan Cumming when he was younger and the makeup and stuff, but then when they're older with that makeup on, just
good.
Isn't he quite sit? Do you remember Ray Park as Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Everyone slagged him off, man. The guys just got older,
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us,
Can you imagine me as Nightcrawler going, oh God! Oh, it hurts!
I'm imagining you with the makeup on rather than anything else, but yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? When you get older, it's like a kind of French and Saunders version of
yes, exactly.
Of the characters,
Aye.
And listen, if you've not seen that, the French and Saunders do the parodies of movies.
They were great.
They're
they were a bit derivative of the two Ronnies doing it as well, but never mind.
Yeah, but they were really, really
very good at them,
the attention to detail was fantastic.
Yeah, it
really was.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And it was obviously done on a BBC budget as well, which is even better.
Yeah, but just the way that I was watching a clip. We're totally going off on a tangent as we always do. But I was watching a thing. It was a clip of Lord of the Rings, and it was Don French was Frodo, and Jennifer Saunders was God, I can't remember. It was one of the. I think it was the Kate Blanchett, the elves or something. Absolutely brilliant, terrific.
I've seen that. Yeah, I think that's doing the rounds on the internet just now because I've definitely seen it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it's because of the Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of kind of Lord of the Rings chat just now because I don't think we've got this story in the chat, but
there is.
Gandalf was at a Comic-Con. Oh no, it must have been. It was
Ian McKellen.
Aye, Ian McKellen. Well, he'll always be Gandalf to me. And he was talking about the new Andy Serkis Gollum movie, and that Frodo's going to be in it. Elijah Wood, and himself, Gandalf, is going to be in it.
You see what I did there? Serene, Gandalf.
He owns a pub he owns a pub in London. It'd be quite good to go to actually. And it's got the staff that he had in the movie. It's behind the bar. Fantastic.
I slept through most of Lord of the Rings. I was not a fan.
I watched The Hobbit at your house.
I'm not a big fan. I know, I'm not a big fan.
I'm going to have a quick break, sorry. I do apologise. I know, sorry.
Well, let's continue after this. We'll talk more Marvel when Jodie gets back.
What?
So like I said, let's talk more Marvel. More Marvel news. The circus has left the town and has left Georgia decimated, obviously. Yeah. They're giving up. Marvel's given up their Georgia studios and they're moving everything to Pinewood in the UK.
Yep.
Despite Donald Trump's tariffs. They're going to be making movies in the UK.
Yeah, and obviously Spider-Man's been filming in Glasgow.
Been filming, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there's been Marvel have filmed in Edinburgh and Scotland and various places. It's brilliant, isn't it? I think you're going to try and get a job.
It's good for it's. I mean, it's good for it's good for it's good for.
I'll get my CV in.
It's good. Oh yeah, good. It's good for the British film industry. Hybrid between Pinewood Studios and I think that's the thing is that most effect houses I think are in the sort of Far East and so I mean they're going to be remote. They're not going to be on site. Well, so this is going to be British crew though.
It's Lucasfilm and Weta, is it not? They're the big guns these days.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's other effects houses though. That's the thing though, is that there's tons of little effects houses where it's like, get that team in that got rid of the wire work, like that those kind of guys. Corridor crew, yeah, exactly. And it's all those kind of little effects houses that do like tiny shows. Because don't forget, I mean, when you're watching a movie in its entirety, it's 2 hours long, whatever it is. When you look at the cuts of it, every shot is maybe 10 seconds, especially when it's an action movie.
Talking of Marvel though, see when you're sitting through the credits, my God, the amount of people that are working in those movies, and it's on the effects, and like you say, it's like every shot has an effect in it, really, whether it's rubbing out wire work or rubbing out,
I mean that's what it is. I mean that's effectively what it is. Is it's removing material that you don't want there. Whether it could be. Do you know the worst thing is he wore an Adidas t-shirt that day. Could you remove the Adidas logos?
Oh God! Can you imagine that? Imagine that job.
Soul destroying.
Smudge tool or whatever it is. Blurring stuff out or whatever.
Dodging stuff. I've actually seen that as a line item on one of the movies was dodge and burn artists, and that's all they did.
Yeah.
What a great job that is! Touch up the cheekbones.
Steady tiger.
Touch up the skull. So it's good for us. Obviously, what's happened is that Hollywood has got too expensive to shoot movies in, ironically. So they moved to Georgia, and now Georgia's got too expensive to shoot movies in.
Yeah, I mean,
so now they're moving to Britain, where it's cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big history of British movies, big Hollywood, Elstree Studios, obviously for Star Wars,
Pinewood as well. Pinewood, wasn't it?
007. Elstree was Star Wars because.
So it was that's right, because it was in the 76, wasn't it?
Elstree 76, which is a fantastic documentary about all the kind of extras and the kind of. What one's get the largest water tank?
Pinewood. I think it's Pinewood because that's the one with the submarine one.
The Bond set. I think that's where some Indiana Jones was filmed as well.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Pinewood and Elstree, they're the big ones.
Yeah. And Harry Potter, a whole bunch of ones as well.
Yeah, but there's a big studio up here as well, just off the M8. Was the M8? It's just near was it the road to Stirling?
It's called Glasgow. That's the big studio that we've got up here.
Well, Glasgow as well, but there's a huge big studio that they filmed Outlander and things like that. And it's a huge studio that they filmed an outdoor scene indoors. Outlander, huge big thing, and they do lots of stuff there as well. So
nice.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. Yeah.
So I mean, it's obviously great for the British film industry.
Brilliant.
I don't know how long it's going to last because Georgia didn't last that long. So let's not screw it up, guys.
I feel sorry for them, I think, but obviously they've done it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
So.
They were interviewing a guy, and he referred to his house as the house that the Avengers built. because he basically, like, he managed to buy a house because he was an effect art. He was a runner or whatever it was he did, and he managed to buy and pay for his house.
It's like Michael Caine, wasn't it, with Jaws?
Yeah, Michael Caine. Yeah, he bought his mum a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, I've not seen the movie, but I've seen the house that it paid for, and it is beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
That film was Jaws followed that family up the coast.
Oh my god!
Because it's
Jaws: The Revenge, wasn't it? That was those Jaws. Jaws 2: The Revenge, was it? And Jaws 3D.
No. It was The Revenge.
Okay.
I think it was the fourth one.
Yeah. Also, I mean,
in the comments, tell us if we're
keeping it back on track. Don't forget, of course, one of the big scenes in I want to say Infinity War was filmed in, or Endgame, might have been Endgame, was filmed in Waverley as well.
I think it was Endgame. Sorry, Infinity War. I think it was
one of the two anyway. That was filmed in Waverley Station as well.
Yeah.
Where they beat up the bad guys.
That's right. Yeah. And a wee cafe. Seen outside a cafe as well.
There's a wee cafe in yeah.
Alistair's a fan of
For the Revenge. There you go.
Of Jaws: The Revenge. Oh god. Jaws 4.
But this is the ridiculousness. It's the whole point of like Moby Dick, as well as the fact that Ahab's going out there because he's trying to get revenge on this white whale. The whale doesn't care. It's just whaling. That's all it does.
Yeah, it's not going to go after somebody that's on land.
I know exactly. Just sitting there bobbing away, coming to get you.
Hiding out.
You and your little dog too.
Yeah, sitting in a car, waiting on you, coming out a pub, to shoot you like a mobster.
Yeah. Did you, when you were a child, running in the dark, afraid of what might be? I've not heard that name in a long, long time.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. Did you like Highlander when it came out? Because it's not aged well.
I've not seen it recently, but I did like it when it came out. Yeah, we both did. We both liked it.
We both liked the soundtrack that
loved it, didn't we? Yeah.
And if you've watched Fish on Friday, he talks about that it could have been Marillion doing the soundtrack for it, which would have been interesting. He's supposed to be the Kerrigan.
I didn't know that. In fact, when I heard that it's a kind of magic album, I didn't realise that was the sort of soundtrack for Highlander. It's not that obvious.
Yeah. No, not really. But anyways, they're remaking it with Henry Cavill. He's going to play Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Yep.
And who else is in it? Russell Crowe is going to be in it. He's going to play Sean Connery.
Can't wait to hear Henry Cavill's Scottish accent, by the way.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious.
Oh, God.
Hello.
This could be another flop for him, by the way. He's not doing... it's a shame. I'm sorry for Henry, because he's not done that well lately.
Who would you get in modern day to play the Kurgan?
Modern day Russell Crowe.
No, Russell Crowe's playing.
Was he in it?
Eponista, whatever it is. He's the
right. Okay.
Sean Connery character.
That's what I meant. Sorry, that's who I meant.
No, Kurgan is the big bad guy.
The baddie. Oh,
who was that? He was played by Tom Clancy. Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown. Yeah. Tom Clancy, the novelist. Clancy Brown. Sorry.
Clancy Brown. Mr. Krabs.
Oh, Clancy Brown, fantastic.
I know. Fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's a shame. I'd said Russell Crowe, but I didn't realise he was playing a goodie.
Who needs a win?
Who needs a win?
Oh, aye.
Henry Cavill.
Aye, well, Henry Cavill, yeah. I'll put you out your misery. Dave Bautista.
All right, okay. Well, listen, he doesn't need a win. He's doing well.
Have you seen his last straight to Amazon movies?
No.
I have. He needs a win. Anyway, so Scottish actress. She's Scottish all of a sudden. Oh, I'm sorry.
Gillian Anderson.
She's joining the cast as well.
Oh, Karen Gillan.
Yep.
Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
From the
Why are you searching the memory banks for that name? Karen Gillan,
Guardian of
Amy Pond.
Galaxy.
Aye, Nebula.
Uh-huh.
Jodie, that should be straight off the tip of your tongue. Karen
She
Gillan.
She is Scottish.
I know.
Huh.
I know, but it's that whole thing about, being Scottish until you're famous and then you're British.
Oh, right, okay.
And now she's gone back to being Scottish again.
Aye, okay.
So
she was in Life of Chuck.
Was she?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Was she British actress then, or was she Scottish actress?
American.
She does play American quite a lot, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm. She's good. I like her.
She is. She's fantastic. No
Mm-hmm.
problems with Karen, especially as Amy Pond. Although I still think that Jenna Coleman was a better companion. Just saying. As much as I loved Amy Pond,
she was good in that Serpent. Did you ever watch The Serpent? I think it's on Netflix now.
No.
Really good show. A true story. She's good in it, and the guy who plays the main guy is good.
Yeah, her and Malcolm Tucker. That was my favourite pairing of Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
the two of them. Yeah, they were really good together. Spinal Tap. They were going along with this one. Spinal Tap. We'll try and speed up this next bit. They've been shot in the Wiltshire countryside, haven't they? Who are down there? I don't know if that's how they talk down there, but never mind. They've been down by.
I was there last week.
Stonehenge. You weren't there last week. It was about a month ago you were there.
No, last month. Feels like last week.
End of February.
February. Last month.
Anyway,
sorry.
So they're down at Stonehenge filming. Just thought you'd like to know. That was all.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to know about the Menendez?
Have you seen some of the trailers for that and clips?
I have.
The Elton John song.
I have, yeah, because they do a cover. He does a cover version or whatever of Stonehenge, which is very funny.
His name as well, though.
It's them as well, yeah. But he's the one that's singing it or doing the main part of it.
It's brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. I've seen some clips of it as well. There's a guy talking to Malcolm Tucker. It's the young lad that was in.
Chris Addison.
Yes,
yeah.
He's in it, and the girl from one of the Ricky Gervais shows is in it as well. It looks really good. I think it looks funny.
Okay.
I've said this before, but I know we're getting these kind of Spaceballs 2, and we're getting Spinal Tap 2. They're kind of, I don't know, man. They're
ticking the nostalgia strings.
Yep.
Are these enough to bring people to bring people to the cinema? Like,
well, I don't know, man. It's like remember they were talking about doing Fawlty Towers, and it was John Cleese was coming back. John Cleese is 83, and is he too to be doing?
It's very physical. Basil Fawlty is a very, very physical.
Yeah, he wouldn't be doing that kind of stuff, but 83, God,
Yeah. Can't imagine Prunella Scales is up for it either.
Oh, I think she's dead. Is she no?
Is she? Oh, she might be actually. Yeah, her husband died.
But she might still be alive actually. But it's a whole case of sometimes should you not just leave these things alone?
Right, she's 93. She's not doing it.
Wow, really?
She's not doing it.
She's 10 years older than.
Yeah.
93.
93.
Bloody hell.
She was born on the 22nd of June, 1932. Actually, I think she has Alzheimer's. I've got a funny feeling she has Alzheimer's.
Well, the Fawlty Towers thing is going to be him and his daughter, apparently. when it's going to be set in America and it's going to be Netflix.
Oh, right. Oh, I have heard this actually. Yes, yeah.
But I don't know if it's happening because of a big backlash about it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. So, but we will see. We will see.
Yeah. The Menendez brothers. That's MENENDENDDZZY. They parole denied is the headline.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be getting the rug pulled out from them. No pun intended, Eric.
Wiggy, as we like to call him.
And is it Lyle? I think Lyle might have been the one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Lyle. So one of them was denied, and then the other one went up the next day, and he was denied as well. So there you go, binned. So
apparently they're still a pair of arseholes, you know. So there you
go. I keep calling them twins. They're obviously not twins. There's like 3 years separating them.
No, they're not twins. Yeah,
it's because I keep getting them mixed. Do you know what it is? I keep getting them mixed up between the cable guy, and I don't think it.
Well, apparently one of them had a mobile phone illegally on them in prison.
That's it. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the contraband phone.
Yeah. So that's the reason why they've not been respecting the rules. Basically,
there've been a few other bits and pieces as well, but essentially they've not exactly endeared themselves to the parole board. And the parole board
no,
binned their applications. So
yeah. So oh well.
I don't know when the next hearing is though. Yeah. It must be a while. I think is it every year? I don't know.
Yeah, it was interesting that Netflix show, wasn't it? And then there was a documentary after that kind of sided a little bit differently, didn't it? So it was like, what one do you believe? Were they abused or did they just make it up because they're greedy little crap? Shits.
Although the parole commissioner, it wasn't just the fact that they had a phone on them or whatever it is. They also said, we find your remorse is genuine, but despite all those outward positives we see, you still struggle with antisocial personality traits such as deception, minimalization, and rule breaking that lie beneath what is beneath that positive surface. So the parole board are no happy with them.
Yeah.
So 3 years. They get another chance in 3 years' time. So Lyle is going to be 60 when that happens.
Right. Well, I mean, when I watched that Netflix show, though, and they came across as horrible people. I think that's the version. I think that's the version that I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
greedy, spoiled, horrible.
Yeah. I just kind of whatever reason they did, whatever they what they did. You can't justify it, really.
No,
I mean, it's not something you can wrap your head around as a sane person.
No.
There's another couple of stories. Basically, I'll run through them really quickly. Department Q is coming back to Netflix for a second season. I'm very happy about that. You're obviously distraught about it, and you're writing a letter to Netflix to get them to cancel it.
I quite liked it, but no,
you didn't like it.
Eh?
The Department Q.
I didn't like it. I felt as if I'd kind of
grab you.
Horses-ish,
right?
Which didn't. Okay. Slow horses didn't grab me either, so that's
right. And then Doctor Who is confirmed to continue. So the woman that's in charge of commissioning at the BBC. I'll give you a name in just a sec. Kate Phillips, Chief Content Officer. Oh God, Chief Content Officer. There you go.
I actually thought it
used to be called commissioning. Now it's called Chief Content Officer. I hate the word content.
I thought. Do you know what? What?
I was going to say, do you know what content is?
Yep.
Shipham's ham paste in a jar. That's content.
There you go then. No, I thought that. I thought they might have taken a break a little bit from Doctor Who because of the I think they need a wee break to kind of regroup.
They do as well.
I think they need to regroup.
Yeah. Sam, who's obviously a huge, massive Doctor Who fan, also thinks they need a break.
Definitely.
I think
In this
it's one
case,
of
she's right.
the. I mean, it's a long running serial, but the reason why it's a long running serial is because they've taken breaks.
Yeah. Well, they did. Remember, they took a break after Sylvester McCoy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
That it was on its downward spiral, and then
Yeah.
obviously they took a huge big break, and then they brought it back, and everybody loved it for ages.
Yep.
And it's kind of on the. I think it's on the downward spiral again.
Yes. Yeah. The stories just aren't there. They're not as entertaining as they used to be.
No. Get back to the roots instead of all this,
Aye.
I don't really want to get into it, but
but you do want to get into what you consider to be the worst Nintendo Direct ever. Jody, thoughts?
Oh God, I when I bought the Nintendo Switch 2, I was like, yay, yippee, go me, woo, I'm great, and I was loving it, and I played Mario Kart, and I'm like, well, this is kind of like Mario Kart that I've played before, but with kind of exploring bits in it.
Yeah.
And then I got Cyberpunk, which is fantastic on it. The GameCube stuff is great. And so they did their 45-minute Nintendo Direct just last week there, which was the next big thing, right?
It was an advertising Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
It was the Direct for that. Yeah.
So this is a game that was on the GameCube, so it's like a remastered version, and there's no two ways about it. It's the most disappointing Direct I've ever seen in my life. It's a game that nobody, it's a game that, right, they've got Mario Kart, so now they're bringing this out, which looks like Mario Kart and feels like Mario Kart. It's a remastered game of a GameCube that didn't sell very well, of a character that's not a major Nintendo.
It is quite big. It is
it's big, but it's
not necessarily in the racing game.
No,
genre. It's more kind of platform.
And it's also a game that doesn't show off the Nintendo Switch at all. The Nintendo Switch 2 whatsoever. It just looks like a pimped up GameCube game. And to show a 45-minute direct about this as if it's something special, it isn't. It is not something special. And I did share with you the games that are coming out. And okay, we've got Metroid coming out later on in the year and stuff, which does look pretty good. But as far as first party games, it's the third party games that I'm looking forward to with Nintendo, and they seem to be keeping things afloat. We're getting Star Wars Outlaws, which wasn't a well reviewed game, I don't think. I think it was okay, but to get it on handheld, I think it's terrific. There's like a game, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a sort of it's not Alien Isolation, but it's like a kind of a space guy kind of going around a spaceship, kind of haunted house type thing. Not sure if that's what it's called. Can't remember. And we're getting a few other things. We're getting Indiana Jones is coming next year. I'm talking this year feels quite disappointing, but next year Indiana Jones and the circle of whatever it was is coming to Switch.
I'm looking at there's 15 games that are TBA 2025. It's now August, and you're TBAing 2025.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that seems.
Well, yeah, exactly. And Elden Ring is supposed to be coming out this year, and they had the game, the big game conference this week as well.
Gamescom. That's right. Yeah, Gamescom is this week. Should have been talking about that actually. Damn it.
Yeah, we should have been. But Elden Ring was there to be played, and it's apparently completely unplayable. So it's like, what are Nintendo doing? Why are they? This Kirby thing. It's negative kind of things about the new system.
Do you think
It's
it's
dodgy.
they wanted to show something, but maybe they should have not shown
I think they
something?
were probably contractually obliged to show it, but I think they should have. Somebody should have went. Well, it's not ready, you
Mhm.
know. And this has happened before. I think Cyberpunk, they showed it early on or something. I can't remember what game it was, and they showed
Yeah,
it. It looked unplayable, but it turned out brilliant. Which it is. It really is. I've been playing it,
yeah,
and it's fantastic on the Switch too. But two negative stories in 1 week, not great for
yeah,
Nintendo at all.
yeah,
And I just feel like the support for kind of first party is not great
yeah.
at all. They did
Yeah.
they did they did release a new GameCube game on there as well. The wee Robo Chi Chi Robo thing, whatever it's
Oh
called,
yeah. Okay. 10.
um, on there. But yeah, overall disappointing launch. So far I think.
Yeah.
And maybe I got it too early. Maybe
Mhm.
it's one of those ones. But and it's a really plush system. I
Mhm.
think it's a really great system.
Yeah.
But something's not quite something's not quite right. And that Nintendo Direct was an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
Absolute disaster. Yeah.
The one that caught my eye is there's a guy on YouTube called Perifractic, and
Mm.
he, along with some consortium, has bought the rights to Commodore.
Oh yeah.
So he now owns Commodore, and so they're coming out with the new Commodore 64 bread bin, which is going to be basically hardware backwards compatible with the original Commodore, but also like a lot better
Mm.
as far as functionality wise is concerned. And they're selling it for, depending on what one you want. If you want just the normal beige one, I think it's like $299. And then there's a kind of Starlight version of it, which plays. It's basically like a kind of disco thing, so it plays along with a SID chip.
Mm.
That's like $350, and then there's like a $400 one, which is like a sort of founders edition type thing, which I think is made of gold, not gold actually gold, but it's colored gold.
Right.
Um, that I'm interested in more
Yeah.
than the Nintendo Switch.
Well,
Um,
like I say, it's a great system. It's premium. It's a premium system.
mhm.
Everything about it feels premium, apart from the games right now.
Yeah.
The Kirby thing, it does not look
Have
like
you-
a doesn't look like a next gen game at all.
yeah. Have you
Nothing
tried
about it.
that? What's it called? Is it Hyper Racer or something? It's called. It's supposed to
Oh
be
yeah,
quite
yeah,
good.
yeah. I've got the first one on the Switch. You've probably
Uh-huh.
got it the first one as well. RX,
RX
something,
or something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
something like
Uh-huh.
that.
It
That's
was a
good.
weird name. Yeah.
That's good.
But I mean, it looks like Wipeout. When I saw it, I was like, "That's Wipeout."
Hmm. Hmm.
It looks amazing. So
Yeah, and the
again,
second
it's
one's
another racing game, though.
it's a cheap game that actually as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to take another break though.
yeah. Make it good. Right. We'll catch you guys later, and we'll come back and we'll do what you're watching.
Yeah.
So we'll see you soon. I'm gonna say, hold on tight. Phil, what are you watching?
Well, we're pursuing in flight with our favourite cousin, thrice removed Kathleen Kelly.
Kathleen or Catherine?
Catherine.
Catherine. Her name came up with someone else I was watching.
Started off pretty good, but it's getting so far fetched now that I'm getting a bit. We're 2 episodes from the end. It's okay. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's just stupid. Movie wise, like I said before, we watched The Life of Chuck, which is a Stephen King short story it's been made into a big movie now, 2-hour film with Tom Hiddleston in it and Karen
Gillan.
Life affirming, sad, happy. It's kind of got all that kind of the kind of wonderful life type tropes in it. Starts off kind of what the hell's happening, but you quickly realise where it's going, and but it takes you to really happy places, even though it's quite a sad kind of idea. Really liked it. Tom Hiddleston's not in it that much, but he's always good. Karen Gillan was in it quite a bit actually, and she was great. And there's other great characters as well. Mark Hamill's in it. Mark Hamill plays Chuck's grandfather.
He's going to be in another Stephen King adaptation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What is it?
The Long Walk, which is one of my favourite short stories.
So he is. That looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as if I saw that trailer ages ago.
I know. Yeah. I feel like that as well, but yes, I think is it A24 or something that's bringing it out, someone like that anyway.
Yeah, but it looks like a kind of the next sort of Hunger Games type.
Well, that's the thing is when the Hunger Games came out, I was like, this is a Stephen King thing. This is the Last Man Standing, Death March thing.
Do you know? The thing about Stephen King is though, when he brings out something that's not a horror. They're so thought provoking, they really are. So, I mean, that was a really terrific. It's one of these kind of 10 out of 10, movies. And it's directed by the guy that's done it. He's done. He did The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's done it. God, what else? I'm sure he was involved in. Wasn't involved in it, but he's done kind of a Stephen. Oh no, do you know what? I think he directed Salem's Lot, the new one.
Oh, okay.
I think
I loved the direction. I loved the direction. I loved the cinematography in Salem's Lot.
But it wasn't scary.
No, it wasn't.
It's quite scary.
Let me put it this way: I enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy it because I thought this is not scary, and I was terrified of the first one. Anyway. Yeah, so watched that. I watched I think that's about it. Oh no, Warfare on Prime.
Okay.
Watched that, the new one from what do you call him, Alex Garland. I don't know if he directed it, but he was involved in it somehow. Grim, totally grim. Very. I mean, young lads involved in they're quite a simple kind of thing. They're kind of observing, out in the Gulf War or whatever it is. I'm not sure. Observing, people that might be targets, and then obviously they catch wind of it, get targeted themselves. And then all hell breaks loose. Oh my god, it's good. Great cast. It's Eddie from Stranger Things is in it. That was in Fantastic Four.
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn, yeah, he's in it. He's a big deal. And what's this? God, who's the young lad from Midsummer and Son of Rambo? Young lad, English actor. He's got the kind of
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter. He's terrific.
Yeah.
So he's the kind of
fills a hole.
He's a sort of sergeant. He's a sort of sergeant guy. He's such a good actor.
Heard you're in a bit of a rut.
Son of Rambo's brilliant, isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic.
But you can't watch now.
Yeah. It's so good.
You know, so you know, though.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, it's grim, but very well done. I preferred it to Civil War. I liked it better than that.
Nice. Me?
It's you.
I didn't watch any movies this week. Oh. Strangely enough, because I was mostly lying down.
Oh yeah.
Because of my back, but I did watch a lot of TV shows vertically, I guess, because I was lying like that, and it was kind of. Anyway, I won't go into the usual stuff that I watched. Although I will say that Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, one of my favorite episodes this week.
Oh, I forgot to say, Alien Earth we watched as well.
All right, yeah. I gave up after. I know you said keep going, but I can't.
You giving up?
I've not given up, but it wasn't a priority this week.
I have to say it's getting okay, but I have to say that show is getting better. That show is getting up there for me.
Because you said it was getting good after the first episode.
Yep.
And I thought, well, does good mean jump scares? Because I can't do jump scares.
No. As in heavy sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
Aye, some deep stuff, especially episode 3 is getting. It's like the first episode is like they're annoying, and the second episode is like okay, yep, I'm in.
I didn't like anyone. I didn't like any of the characters at all.
I'm fully in.
First episode.
I'm fully in now.
I didn't like the Lost Boys. I didn't like any of them.
It's like, please stick with it. Okay. Stick with it.
So yeah, Foundation was actually a good episode this week as well. But yes, a shout out this week, 100% a shout out this week to the Strange New World. Brilliant episode. It's a documentary crew. There's only one guy, but it's a documentary crew, and it's this mission that they're doing. But the mission they're doing itself is such a Star Trek Next Generation episode.
Yep.
It's worth it because you actually get 2 episodes in one. You get like a kind of cops type thing. But you also get a Star Trek Next Generation episode in it as well. It was really good. We watched a few things. I watched all of Fit for TV, which was the documentary about The Biggest Loser. It was pretty good. No,
I watched that. Yeah,
18 series of The Biggest Loser. Yeah,
I watched that.
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Interesting the fact that Gillian Michaels did not want to appear, but
it could have been one. I think it could have been 1 hour and a half documentary though.
I could have 100%. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, could have trimmed some of the fat.
Stretched out to 3 episodes was a bit much,
yeah.
But
yeah. I watched Jesus Army on in the BBC. I watched the BBC iPlayer. I didn't know about these guys. They've probably been going since before I was born. And then they they gave up the ghost in 2019. But they were kind of like a Big World Country. So they started off with a farm, and then they took over another farm, and then eventually they took over like buildings across most of the East Midlands. And there's this pastor guy who was this evangelical guy who was very passionate.
On iPlayer?
It's on Netflix.
On Netflix?
Sorry, it's on BBC iPlayer.
Aye, that's what you said. Yeah. Not heard of that. That sounds like Wild Country, though. A little bit.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds exactly like Wild Country. They started like dressing, all this kind of stuff.
Aye. Mm-hmm.
I finished Stolen Girl. It's I was going to spoil it for you.
It's a Harlan. It's trying to be Harlan thingy.
It's trying to be. Trying to be is the key phrase
Harlan
there. It doesn't.
Corbin.
Harlan Coben. Yeah.
Coben.
It's not as much as it's just as Basil Fawlty would call it. It's transatlantic drivel, but it's good transatlantic drivel. The Harlan Coben stuff. This was not good transatlantic drivel. This was pretty poor transatlantic drivel. Everybody's good in it. Like they were acting the parts, but I think once you like The Stranger, if you go and watch Hannah John Kamen and Richard Armitage in The Stranger, that's the peak of that genre of TV.
Yeah. That was good.
We watched A Good Girl's Guide to Murder as well, which is on Netflix. That's her from Enid from Wednesday. Watched all that. I think it was a BBC show as well. It's really good. Her accent kind of comes and goes a wee bit. It's a wee bit kind of American one minute and then not American the next minute. But it's a good show. It's a kind of murder mystery type, obviously, because it's a good guide to murder, clues in the name. But it's kind of Enid Blyton and kind of Bugsy Malone at the same time. It's that those ones where it's like in Brick. That was the thing it reminded me of was Brick, the Rian Johnson movie. So it's these kind of late teens, early 20s. Why do they have underground discos? And like, why are they all driving cars? Like everything feels just they're a wee bit too young to be doing the things that they're doing, but they're still doing those things. And it's like a kind of like an underground thing. And the adults live in this world and they live in this world. One of those kind of things, but it's all perfectly natural and works with the story. But it's good. So it's a fine show.
I forgot that we watched Thunderbolts as well on Friday. I mentioned it earlier. But fantastic, brilliant again. Danny hadn't seen it before. He didn't want to see it, because it was one of those ones that kind of that's Marvel, whatever.
Yeah,
wasn't a big deal. He loved it, absolutely loved it, and I loved it again. Fantastic. It's my favourite Marvel movie this year. Definitely. Still.
It's definitely my favourite Marvel movie this year.
Still.
Talking Marvel, we watched Peacemaker. Episode 1.
Oh, no. It's DC, son. I knew you'd say that, and I've not done my homework, sorry.
Right.
Did you see, though, that well, I heard a story, I think it was in New Rockstars, that they had changed the ending of or was it the beginning of
so they changed the ending of season 1.
Episode?
Yeah, so the ending of season 1, Aquaman and
well, it was the Justice League.
The Justice League, yeah. So they changed it to the Justice Gang in this one.
Yes. I watched the last episode just so that I could kind of familiarise myself again.
Yeah,
and they've not changed it on Sky.
No. They've retconned it and they revisit it. And previously on, it says previously in the DCU.
Right.
That's what it comes on. It says previously in the DCU, and then it cuts to them, and it's the last bits of them destroying the butterfly farm, and then him meeting the Justice League. So he doesn't meet the Justice League anymore. He meets the Justice Gang.
Right. Okay.
It all gets addressed. Sets up the series very nicely. I won't spoil it. Go watch it. And we also watched Invasion's back this week as well. Oh, sorry, there's another 2 things actually. Sorry, I'll get to Invasion.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that's back.
Twisted Metal is back, and it's been back for a long time. It's almost the run's almost over now. So we're working our way through the episodes just now. That's a great wee show, Twisted Metal. It's just one of those, eye candy type. There's not a lot of social commentary in it. It's just good fun, and a lot of car and gun violence. Sorry,
sounds good to me.
And then finally, Invasion's back this week. So I watched the first episode of that. Kind of felt a bit kind of recap-y-ish. and then a kind of introduction to the next problem that our heroes have to solve.
Yeah.
But it's good. Again, it's one of those kind of slow burn sci-fi type things where a lot of people complain because like nothing happens, and then it all happens at once. It's like, yeah, I get it, but I kind of like it. It's it keeps me intrigued every week.
I fell away from it, I have to say.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking though, Invasion, because there was a movie called Invasion with
2005, yeah,
Nicole Kidman in it and
yeah.
Daniel Craig. We watched that. Is it called Baby Girl or something? And with Nicole Kidman in it.
Yeah.
We watched an hour of it, and it was like quite uncomfortably rude.
Oh dear.
And with the
with Danny.
No, not at all. But me and Evelyn were watching it. But because the kids are, my boys are in the house, I was like, oh God, we can't keep watching this. Imagine they come in. I'm just gonna make myself some tone. What the hell's that? So we ended up ditching it.
There's a bit in Peacemaker, season 2, episode 1. That's very. You wouldn't want your kids walking in on it. Like that.
Okay. Yeah.
You'd have a lot of explaining to do. It reminded me of The Boys, actually, episode 1. Like, kind of a lot of. I'd maybe just forgotten about Peacemaker, but there's a lot of violence and a lot of swearing in Peacemaker.
It's funny, isn't it? Because he got a wee cameo in Superman.
I did, yeah. It's weird as well because John Cena talking about it. He said James Gunn broke his rule, which is never bring back a character from the dead.
Yep.
And he did that with Peacemaker because he had such fun on set with James Gunn, but with John Cena. But he was saying that James Gunn was saying that his favorite actors are Chris Pratt and John Cena because it's like, where do you want me, boss?
Yeah.
And it's like, do you want me to say the lines like this? And it's like, that's it. And he's like, all right, go. And then he knows exactly what he's getting. He says, Corn Sweat was different. It's like, I don't understand. How am I supposed to like?
Oh, really?
Am I angry?
Is that right?
Yeah, he's asking like a lot of questions. He goes, it's great. Okay. I love it. I love the dialogue, but it's like sometimes you just want that, just stand there,
just do it,
say the line,
get it done.
Yeah. Because there's a behind the scenes of Superman where Corn Sweat's but he's going. He says that's what it means to be human.
Watch that. It's an hour long thing.
I don't know if it's an hour long.
I think I shared it. I think I shared it to you guys, but I never watched it myself.
Yeah.
And then I tried to, but I couldn't find it. I need to click in one link, I think.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, that's everything for this week. If you like what you see, don't forget to smash the old like button and share on social media. And we love every single comment that you guys have made today. Fantastic. Thank you very much for watching live as well. Or me, excuse me. And if you want time reminders of when we put something new up,
we missed that one.
We didn't miss that one.
Sorry,
Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez?
Yeah.
So that's Wolf House Villalobos, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Villalobos. Wolf House. It's a great name.
Check you
out. No habla español.
Thanks, Alistair.
Cheers, Alistair.
I thought I'd put that comment up in case you thought we were going to be.
But yeah, if you want to hit the old subscribe button, notification bell, you got this far, you might as well. You'll get time reminders of when we put something new, which is currently every Sunday at 9 p.m. UK time. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for commenting. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.